about that when they, I guess the mayor criticized it online, and then we were discussing it like, hey, if you go and do a rewatch, it's actually even more meaningful to see those connections.
And what was nice, each story was an independent story, yet they did have a nice arc that went through the, from beginning to end of the series.
I would like to have seen a few more two-parters. I kind of like the two-parters,
I have that idea. I think that's true.
I'm blanking on the younger woman's
Well, they know the delivery.
Yeah.
You mean,
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
That was
thought
done
she was
very
100 years. I
deliberately.
would have liked to have seen more.
But they want to make it clear. This
My
like,
favorite episode was It Takes You Away,
Oh, yeah.
the one in Norwegian.
That was interesting. Yeah, that was an interesting.
That was
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, that was a crazy episode.
That was pretty cool. It gave me like Labyrinth vibes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a good, actually a really good comparison.
Yeah, and I like that, it was a daughter and, her father and their relationship and stuff. But, once again, the mom died.
Yeah.
And that's kind of
Disney.
Yeah,
But in a way,
it is.
what made that season interesting, a lot of those stories were actually kind of dark,
Yes.
Yeah.
but the doctor herself wasn't especially dark.
I love the
Like
one-
Kurt Blam, too, at the end of it with that guy.
Yeah.
Like spoilers, like, he was in on it all along.
Right.
And I was like, dude, that's messed up. It was very, like, school shooting.
Oh wow. Okay, yeah.
That's the vibe that I got.
True. Wow.
But I like how it's the New Year. Well, I like it's the New Year's episode where I knew eventually they were gonna have to introduce like the classic villains from the, but they actually put a different twist to it this time.
I do like the fact that they only put one in, because like one dog on its own is scary. You have a bunch of them, it's just like...
It turns into...
It's too much.
But yeah, it's fine.
It's like anything too much is scary.
Yeah.
I liked what they did with her gender. I thought that was just the right amount.
Like in
particularly
the
in the
Witch
first
Finders?
episode. Well, yes, but in the first episode, so like, what was it? It's been a while since I shopped for women's clothes.
Yeah.
And
Right.
does it, when she first got there, she's like, does it suit me?
Right.
That was a perfect
Then
line.
I agree.
It's like, why you call me ma'am? And she's like,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
because you are. She's like, oh, okay.
I was-
never mind.
It's like in other episodes, like in Demons of the Punjab, she says, "Oh wait, a girls' night out. I've never done one of those before."
Oh,
Yes,
And in the
yes.
Witch Finders, like one of the plot points is because they keep telling her, "Hey, you're a witch." She's
Yeah.
like, when I was a dude, I never had to put up with this.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. That's very.
Oh,
And
no.
I like how they did it in a way that wasn't like,
It wasn't hitting you over the head.
yeah, and
It was
also
subtle.
wasn't like,
It was subtle.
oh my God, I'm a woman. I now have woman problems. You
Well,
know
it
what I
wasn't
mean?
condescending.
And they put out that the doctor was still getting kind of adjusted to it, but as you point out, not over the top.
Yeah.
And you also didn't point out that same episode where she did face a little bit of crap because she was a woman. Like in this century, they patronize you, women to death.
Right.
They don't have to execute you.
Well,
true,
it's
But
funny.
I also liked that they showed that a woman was complicit in the,
Oh, yes.
they had, the town mayor as a woman who was part of the general witch finding. And, I enjoyed that, to see a woman in that role as well. And to make it a little bit more complicated.
And I found it kind of interesting, like when they did certain stories that talked about certain historical facts. It was interesting how I think it was the most historically accurate I've ever seen any Doctor Who episode.
And the nice thing is that the historical episode, the historically based episodes, you could take out the science fiction elements and still have a really good story.
That's very true. Yeah.
Because it was just really good drama.
Which is like, that's very classic Who, obviously. Like very beginning classic Who is like the
Well, I thought whoever the writer was on Rosa Parks really had her personality down so nicely. The actress that played that role was absolutely outstanding.
The writer just won an award for it.
And that the writer, Mallory Blackman,
Yep.
is the first woman of color to write for Doctor Who.
Yep.
She's OBE, she's the Children's Laureate of England from 2013 to 2015, and her previous Who work was a 7th Doctor novella for the 50th anniversary. Oh yeah, I do my research for my C2E2 panels.
Good work, Gordon.
In the,
Bring their seats.
in the witch panel, I liked Ellen Cummings, of course.
Right.
And I liked her, but I thought that otherwise I thought the episode was really muddy. I didn't like it as much as some of the others.
Yeah, that was not a real standout. Great episode.
You know,
yeah.
I mean, it was fun.
It was a delight to see Alan coming.
Oh, yeah, Alan Cummings
That
was
was
really excellent.
beautiful.
Yeah. Because, like, why wouldn't we want him in Doctor
We definitely need Alan Cummings as.
Yeah, he's Satan's
the first,
greatest
always.
food.
And I did think that was probably the least historically inaccurate.
Except for James, the first part.
Well, yeah.
Except for the thing about
But
James.
him coming.
If I can, well, actually, right here,
Yeah.
I was on the Who 37 podcast.
Okay.
And I had to do the research because that was my episode. James the First really was obnoxious. He believed in the divine right of kings. He
Yeah.
studied witchcraft as part of studying theology.
Yeah, they
There-
did a lot then. Yeah.
There were a series, especially in England and Scotland at that time, there were not only a lot of witch trials, but they were basically used to put women in their place.
Right, like,
Yeah,
they're very.
that's what I'm saying.
motivated. Yeah.
Alex, he was portrayed, including the whole let's put out sexuality thing.
Yes.
Because there was flat out over here
Yeah.
that he was on how, as we would say now, on the down low.